Today is day 3. We're sailing through Alaska's Inside Passage on the way to Juneau. We started the morning off as we normally do by eating breakfast at the Windjammer and soaking up the hot tub.
Last night the waiter at Jamie's did say that it was the worst motion he's felt in the 4 sailings that have happened so far to Alaska.
Which makes us feel a little better about the motion sickness that we've felt.
Today it's so much better. The sea is calm.
The winds on the little app that they have on the TV are showing that they're like 20 knots less than they were yesterday.
Now we're exploring the ship and we're going to go to 270 to get a snack and sit over here.
I got this cool sausage and pepper croissant. They have some interesting stuff here at Cafe 270.
We got our snack. Now we're going to eat this here in 270 with the really cool views, and then we're going to keep on exploring the ship. So the captain just came on the speaker and said that there's a whale pod on the starboard side of the ship, which is the right side. So everyone's running over to the right side.
Very good morning, everyone. Captain Henrik here from the bridge. If you look around the starboard side of the ship, the starboard side, we observe the large pod of whales. Very visible from the starboard side.
Right.
A large pod of whales. Enjoy.
I feel like seeing that and seeing all those whales made yesterday completely worth it. Like all of the rough seas that we had, totally worth it for seeing just that little pod of whales.
Yeah, so you could see all the spouts of water coming up, and then we saw a lot of whale tails.
Yeah.
They were smaller than I thought they would be.
Well, I think they're further away.
Yeah, but to see that from the cruise ship is really cool.
So cool.
Also, I like how the captain was like smugly like, enjoy. Did you notice that?
I didn't, but Captain Henry's a hoot. So we noticed that this artwork changes as people walk by.
It follows you.
It's cool.
And there's different like patterns. Like there was just like a flower one, and now it's like paint splattering. Okay, now it's water.
That's cool.
We just came back to the room and this is totally unexpected.
We have a morning GUSS.
This has never happened before.
You know what it probably is? We didn't let him in our room yesterday, so he felt bad for us. We're GUSS-less.
But do you think he's going to give us one tonight?
Oh, I don't know.
Why isn't it a whale?
I don't know.
We're all geared up for our excursion, which is seeing the glacier and whale watching. But first, we're going to go get some lunch at the Windjammer. We're arriving at Juneau today at 2 p.m., which is later than usual. But we couldn't have gotten here any faster than that because really we were first full steam ahead, and this is the fastest we can get there.
Absolutely.
We got our table here with a really cool view of all the mountains. Just so you know, the name of our excursion is called Mendenhall Glacier and Evening Whale Watching, just in case you want to try to book the same one. And our excursion actually doesn't end until like 8:30 or so.
Yeah, it's gonna be late.
So this is a late excursion for us. Well, this is cool.
This is incredible. I can't believe how close we are.
Yeah. We've been hanging out in the solarium, just watching the mountains go by. Mountains on both sides of the ship.
So cool.
Really cool. We did see another whale. Not sure if I got it on camera or not.
We also saw an otter.
Yeah, we thought we saw seaweed, and then like we were both looking at it, and then all of a sudden it like puts its head underwater and like dives under.
Swims away.
Like, oh my God, that was an otter. There's just a bunch of people fishing out here. It's crazy.
They must have those like pants that they wear.
Never too cold for ice cream. We're just eating our ice cream and we saw a waterfall from the ship.
And a plane, look at the plane. Hey, we're in Juneau. We've stepped foot on Alaskan land, kind of.
Yeah, we just got off the ship and now we have an hour until our excursion, so we're just gonna walk around the town a little bit and then come back to the meeting point. We have a popular excursion, I guess.
We do.
Everyone's here, we all met up. Now we're getting on the bus and I think we're heading to the glacier first.
We are. We got on the bus and it's a 30-minute drive until the glacier.
And this road only stretches for about 48 miles. You could not drive this road and expect to get into Canada, the rest of Alaska, or the lower 48.
Holy crap!
Okay, we just got off the bus.
I can't believe that.
Wow, that is really cool.
Look at the color of it.
Welcome to Mendenhall Glacier. So we have an hour here. I think we're gonna go to the visitor center.
Should we go to Photo Point Trail? What did she say about that? Okay, it's only a third of a mile. We can do that.
There is a waterfall, but it takes 45 minutes. I don't think we have time for
I
that.
don't think I'm not gifted enough for that.
We made it to the visitor center because it started raining, so we're doing this first.
This is insane.
The view from here is crazy. And there's Nugget Falls, I think.
Yeah. And there's like the little icebergs in the water.
Yeah, there's icebergs in the water. So this is really cool. This shows how much it's changed over the years.
It's shrunk over the years.
I'm gonna take a blurry photo of this bear here and text it to my mom and say that we ran across a bear, and we'll see what she says. Is this good?
I think it's great.
So here's what I'm sending. I saw a bear on our hike. We'll see what she says.
We haven't even reached Photo Point yet, and this is very, very photogenic.
Yeah, this is really cool. I don't know if the camera does it justice. It's very cool in real life.
The colors are just very like blue and white, and it's just so cool.
The photos we're taking, like we look at the photo and it's like, it looks cool, but in real life it's pretty amazing.
It's spectacular.
There's Nugget Falls over there. All those little specks are people. Okay, we made it to the end of our little trail.
So cool.
It's the end of Photo Point.
So not only is there this waterfall, there's like little baby waterfalls leading to it. It's been an hour hanging out here, looking at the beautiful Mendenhall Glacier, and now we're heading back to the bus so that we can go do the whale watching portion of this excursion.
By the way, you could probably spend way more than an hour here.
Yeah.
We were kind of rushed.
There was this trail to the waterfall
Nugget Falls or something.
That took 45 minutes, and so I feel like if we had more time, we could have done that too.
If you get scared, close your eyes. That's what I do.
Okay, we just got off the bus. We're at this bay here, and now we're heading onto this boat to see our whale watching. Here's what the boat looks like. They have some food in the middle there. Not exactly what I was expecting. I don't know what I was expecting. It could have been an otter. That's an otter.
Oh my god, what was it?
That was an otter.
I think it's an otter. Well, that was fun.
The boat slowed down, so I think there's a whale that's close by. By the way, there's an outside area, and it's not raining anymore, so this is the spot to be. It's so much nicer out here. All these other whale watching boats are out here, so there's definitely something out here. There was a whale feeding, and then there was sea lions that were like cleaning up the scraps, they said. The weather got really nice, actually.
It's sunny.
It's sunny. We've seen a few whales, and it's really cold up here, and my hands are like shaking and like shaking the camera. But
we're seeing whales.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
It's whaley cool. Okay, so basically what's happening is like we're sailing to certain like spots where they know that the whales are going to be. So we were just in their favorite spot, and we stopped seeing whales, so now we're moving to another spot that they say is good. Regarding the dinner, it's not my style. I want to eat when we get back on the ship. I don't know what, but that's what I want to do. Also, got an update from my mom. She says, for real, oh my god.
And what are you gonna say back? Yeah, for real.
I'm gonna let her sweat it out.
Maybe we got eaten by the bear.
Yeah, but we did text it, so.
We texted the bear, but then it found us and then it ate us.
So there's a glacier out there. I don't know if that's the same one we saw. I don't think so. That's another glacier. That's really cool.
Just look at us. 2 Floridians all bundled up, and there are snow-capped mountains back there. And we're just hanging
watching is now ending. We're going back to the dock where we will then get onto the bus to go to where Ovation of the Seas is docked.
Get back on board. Eat dinner because we're hungry. Okay, we've arrived back at port, and so we're ready to hop back on the Ovation of the Seas.
Our excursion ended with only like 10 minutes left. Like, the ship is leaving in 10 minutes, so we don't have any time to do anything else here, unfortunately.
My parents are going to be on an Alaskan cruise this time next year, so I recently just texted them a couple things that I did right and a couple things that I did wrong today. So first thing that I did wrong was shoes. Make sure that you have waterproof shoes when you go to Alaska. I did that wrong, and that's my bad. I was also worried that I would be overdressed, that I would want to take off my jacket, and that was not the case. I think the more you bundle on, the better. But a couple things I did right: bring an umbrella, wear extra layers. I have long underwear on underneath my pants, and I have a fleece on underneath this jacket. Make sure your jacket is waterproof, and you should be good to go. Oh, and pack an extra pair of socks in case your shoes do get wet.
They said on the tour that it rains 287 days out of the year. So this weather that we had was pretty typical.
Yeah.
I wore jeans and they got soaked. So I would wear different pants actually next time.
Yeah, some waterproof pants would also be good.
I really liked our excursion and I would recommend it.
I would too, yeah. I would only say that the whale watching, it didn't meet my expectations, which isn't to say that it wasn't good. It was just that I thought that dinner would be served to us at a dinner table, like plated style, but it was actually a buffet. But it was still an amazing excursion.
If we do come back to Juneau, I would want to take the gondola up and just like explore on our own though.
I think Juneau could have been a place where you don't have an excursion and you just kind of do it on your own. And there were even excursion people waiting at the port so that if you wanted to just like
last minute
day of book a Mendenhall Glacier bus tour, you could.
I am really glad though that we got to see the glacier.
Me too. And the whales. We got to do both.
I'm still cold. So
I'm shivering.
And it's late, and so we have to get up early for our excursion tomorrow.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is take a hot shower and then order some room service.
Woohoo!
Any guesses?
We better have a Gus.
Any
It
guesses?
better be a whale or an eagle or a bear or a moose. What is that?
This looks like...
A dinosaur?
What is this?
Maybe it's a dinosaur. A bird?
An eagle? Oh, it's an eagle. It's a bald eagle.
Eagle, bald eagle.
That's a bald eagle.
That's a bald eagle.
I'm not even kidding. I think that's what
No,
it
I
is.
know, because of the tail
Yeah.
and the wings. You know what would make it more eagly? Can I?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
We got our room service here. I'm starving. Anyway, the ship has left Juneau. We're on our way to Skagway now, and we'll see you bright and early in Skagway, where we have an excursion first thing in the morning.
In our next video, we dock in Skagway, where we do a treacherous hike and a relaxing raft ride.